Drive for justice. One Kentucky family took to Louisville streets today to call for support and a hand-free law for the state after losing their toddler to a crash in 2022. Thanks for joining us here on the Night Team. I'm Alex Dieterer. WHAS 11 Night Team's Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Aspen Hester heard from this family tonight who's advocating for change to consequences for distracted drivers so no one else goes through the same heartbreak as they are.
To the cars and people passing by.
Hi, sir. Would you like to help us get a law passed for distracted driving?
We are protesting and rallying together for justice for Cammie.
Alyssa Burns is joined by her friends and family.
Somebody's got to make a change. And if we don't stand up for it, who's gonna?
Spreading the word about distracted driving in Kentucky.
Not a lot of people that even know that what happened to my daughter can happen.
They wear shirts with her daughter, Kimberly's face, believing her memory drives change. Cammie would have been 5 this year, starting kindergarten, but she was killed in a crash on I-71 near the Gene Snyder in 2022. A distracted driver barreled into the family's Toyota Camry, killing Cammie. The scene was even difficult for emergency responders, who say the driver crashed due to inattention.
There's a good chance that if it does happen again, there would be no consequences for it.
No charges have been brought against the driver of the truck, and the investigation is closed. Part of why there are no charges is because Kentucky has no hands-free law. Burns is working with Senator Jimmy Higdon of Lebanon, Kentucky, to get a law passed to implement stricter consequences for distracted drivers. So they're taking the power into their own hands.
Alyssa and her family hope this face can bring justice and change. They're also handing out these flyers to help start that process.
We really just want to make sure we get this bill passed so that no one else will have to endure what we've had to endure.
Call your congressman, get this bill passed, tell them you support it, your senator, whoever you need to call.
Pleas for people who care about the lives of their passengers from a family who lost one of their own too soon. In Jefferson Square, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 Night Team, on your side.
According to Kentucky State Police, more than 770 people have been killed due to distracted driving crashes in the last 5 years. About 400 of those deaths are since 2022. For more information on Alyssa Burns' story, you can visit the links mentioned tab on the WHAS 11 website.